Well, welcome to our Rhythms for November. This month, there's so many celebrations and an incredible time of gratitude. But before we get there, I want for us to sit with something that may be a little bit uncomfortable. But if we're going to experience the fullness of the gratitude of what it is that God has made possible and what God has done in our lives, then I think there's something that's critical to that. And so I want to take you to a passage where the psalmist David is actually reflecting on his brokenness. He's actually reflecting and repenting of one of the greatest sins of his life. And as he does that, I think God uses this to call us to something that's really important and necessary for us to do in our lives. Let me read the passage to you. It's found in Psalm 51. It says, "Have mercy on me, O God, because of your unfailing love. Because of your great compassion, blot out the stain of my sins. Wash me clean from my guilt. Purify me from my sin. For I recognize my rebellion. It haunts me day and night. Against you and you alone have I sinned. I have done what is evil in your sight. You will be proved right in what you say, and your judgment against me is just, for I was born a sinner. Yes, from the moment my mother conceived me. But you desire honesty from the womb, teaching me wisdom even there. Purify me from my sins, and I will be clean. Wash me, and I will be whiter than snow. Oh, give me back my joy again. You've broken me, now let me rejoice. Don't keep looking at my sins. Remove the stain of my guilt. Create in me a clean heart, O God. Renew a loyal spirit in me. Do not banish me from your presence or take your Holy Spirit from me. Restore to me the joy of your salvation and make me willing to obey you. Then I will teach your ways to the rebels, and they will return to you. Forgive me for shedding blood, O God, who saves. Then I will joyfully sing of your forgiveness. Unseal my lips, O Lord, that my mouth may praise you. You do not desire a sacrifice, or I would offer one. You do not want a burnt offering. The sacrifice you desire is a broken spirit. You will not reject a broken and repentant heart, O God." And in this moment, you see David just honestly pouring out his heart to God. And acknowledging his brokenness, acknowledging what he's done and the mistake that he's made, the sin that he has chosen, and asking God to forgive. Every single one of us, as we step into this relationship with God, the thing that we have to be most grateful for is God's forgiveness. But in order for us to experience that forgiveness, we have to be honest about our brokenness. We have to be honest about our sin. And so as we move through this month, my prayer for you is that you'll come to the end of it and be filled with gratitude. But not because you've lied to yourself about who you are or where you are, but because, as we've talked about over the last several months here, because of the fact that you've taken down your hands, you've let go of the facade, and you've said, "Okay, God, here I am." And you've invited God into your life to reveal, "Okay, God, what is it in me that I need to confess? What is it in me that I need to bring to you, that I need to be forgiven of?" You can't experience the forgiveness of God when you're hiding behind the facade. But He wants for you to know that. And so He welcomes you. He welcomes you to bring to Him your sin, your mistakes, your flaws, and experience what David experienced, how God can wash you white as snow, how He can create in you a clean heart. And it's my prayer that this month you'll celebrate that as we come to the end of November. Have a great month.